Good morning, everyone. Uh, First of all, it is a privilege to come here and share my thoughts uh, on this very pertinent subject, which is touching each one of us. Uh, I come with a hypothesis that those of us who have joined this profession after 90, technology does not come very naturally and intuitively to us. We need to put a lot of efforts to embrace it. I see some people who are coming from other countries. I cannot challenge with a lot of conviction, but this hypothesis is more for us. If you talk about technology to my 10-year-old kid, okay, who's studying in class 4th, I find his savviness is far more. He built a project to sell Antarctica tourism by downloading a movie maker, by putting various stuff, shooting it live. Maybe if I would have been given this job by my boss, my rating in the PIGX would have been I or P. So, with this pretext in mind, let's move ahead. I thought it is important to put one thing in the right perspective here, that right from the cottage industry till today, what we call as the age of information or big data, things have gone through sudden change. It was a cottage industry. We required more production, moved to industrial revolution in 1750, somewhere in England. Subsequent to that, there was a second industrial revolution, came electricity, came telephony. Then in 1992 came WWW, which has changed the complete paradigm for all of us. Not only as an HR professional, you be a finance professional, you be anything. So I have just put a video to take you through this journey, as in this entire journey, if you ask me, has touched each sphere of our life, okay? And we continue to evolve. During this journey, the core function of HR remained the same, while the way we had been delivering it has changed over a period of time. We continue to recruit people, we continue to train them. Maybe in the industrial era, the way we used to train them was different to today in the knowledge era or in the information age that has moved from a classroom training to an online training, or on the job training to a online training. But we remained there. Deploying the people basis their strengths, reward and recognize. So while earlier it used to be a barter system versus the labor that you give in order to produce a product, to today when we talk about the MRRs and so on and so forth. Managing the career of our employees, and the last but not the least, some of the points which come as a part of the employee life cycle, which may be disciplinary actions or attrition and so on and so forth. So the point which is important is that, so why are at this point of time we are talking about the transformation in the HR model? I think the important point here is that business is changing very, very dramatically. We are in the world of VUCA. Anybody has heard this term before? Right. So this is about volatility. This is about uncertainty. This is about complexity. This is about ambiguity. All of us, in some way or the other, need to touch or get touched. The entry of e-commerce in this space of corporate has changed the complete gamut and the way business was operated. Some of the traditional models have completely become redundant today. If you ask me, the consumer preference has undergone a major, major change. I still remember when I was young, my father gave an application for Bajaj Chetak. You know, that used to be the scooter. And the price of that scooter was 4,700 rupees. You have to give complete DD and wait for years. After 6 years of wait, probably he ran out of his patience and he says, I will purchase something else and not go for this scooter. From there till we have come today, wherein you sit at home, okay, and apply for this stuff, you will come to know what is the rating, what is the people who have seen this particular product have seen other stuff which are similar in nature. How this basically talks about the changing complete ecosystem. The service quality out of this as an organization is emerging as one of the key factors as we move forward.